Hello and welcome to this board game life. I am Mark, and today I am playing Marvel's Dice Throne Missions, and I'm going to be using Wolverine again as I'm carrying on. This is my third mission, and this video will be side one of that mission, and I'm going to be doing Sauron's Hunger. Unlike previous, this video is titled Henchmen, but this would be the Henchman mission, if you will, but it's actually going to be two boss fights for this one. So the difficulty is now level 2. And so this one is Sauron's Hunger. So Sauron is draining the life force of mutants in the savage lands. To create a distraction, he scares a Stegosaurus into a rampage. Stop the beast quickly so you can catch up to Sauron. So my objective is to either defeat Stegosaurus, or there's a bonus objective that I get to fell the great tree, which will scare the Stegosaurus away. If I can do the tree instead, that gives me extra perk points at the end of the game. So I'm planning to just focus my attack on this tree, which has a tremendous amount of health. In the meantime, I'm going to be taking damage from the Stegosaurus. All right, now before we go to the table and start this mission, I do ask that if you would please give us a thumbs up, like this video, please subscribe to us, and hit that alert icon, the little bell, so that you know when we release new videos. We really appreciate that. Also, feel free to share with friends and comment on the videos. We do reply back, and we look forward to hearing from you. All right, so let's take it to the table. So I'm all set up here, and we are, so as like I said, I got Wolverine. Everything is ready to go. I've got my little ability card here with my tokens. My board's all set up. I get 46 health because I get one more because of a perk point that I have from previous games. I will start with 1 momentum again from perk points. And I don't have any allies, but these are the 3 that are available for me to start with. Boss has 40 health. The tree has 50, as you can see here. And just leaving the dice there. So we are going to start. We don't do an upkeep at the start of the game. We don't do an income phase. So we just go right to the main phase. Let's see what I have. So this doesn't cost me anything, and I gain 2 combat points right off the bat, which is great. That's gravy. All right, so I don't have any upgrades, nothing else I can do at this moment. So we are going to, let's see, Wolverine's got to be on the board. So he's going to, I think he comes in, we're going to come in here. So I do gain a combat point right off the bat. So there's another one. So it puts me at 5, which is a good start. And all these little tokens are placed out randomly at the start. So, all right, let's see what we have to start this game out with. I think it was the last game, or maybe the first game I played. I started my game off with an ultimate attack, which was awesome. Don't see those very often. So I'm not a real risk taker when it comes to trying to get those. So I have a 6-5-4, and I also have a 1-2. So my small straight will heal a health, which I can't do anything with, but I can gain rage and deal 5 damage. If I get the large straight, gain rage or inflict alpha, which alpha is a little different in this. Let's see. So with this, it's a unique status effect. So they're going to roll 1 die and possibly skip the income phase. So when a player is inflicted with this token as a result of an attack, they and their attacker each immediately roll 1. If the attacker's roll is less, then this token is removed. A player afflicted with this token must skip their income phase and remove this token. Now, I remember someone responded to me about this, and I forgot what they said. Let me see if I can find it in here. Because in the missions book, because these guys don't have income, so this doesn't affect, but it does do something. I can use it to do something else. I wonder if I can find that real quick. I'm hoping. I may have to go into the rule book for the original game. Enemy upkeep. Let's see. Stoppable. Status effect clarifications. All right. Let's see. I may just have to quick go back to my comment section and see. All right, so I'm looking to see if I can find their. I think I just use it as a damage, I believe. All right, so let me see, because this will be quicker if I can. I'll take a peek at the video. There was a comment about this. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because someone did state. Here we go. Page 7 of the rule book. Let's see, page 7. Fifth bullet point, top left of the page. All right, so when you would place a status effect on a targeted enemy with an ability or from another source, you can choose not to place a status effect and instead gain a momentum. This is helpful if the enemy is immune to the status at stack limit or if the status is simply not useful at this time. Beautiful. Thank you. Huge shout out to Accidental Moose. Appreciate that. Appreciate your comment. You pointed me to the right place. So, perfect. So we don't want to. So if I have to place this, I will gain a momentum instead. Beautiful. All right. So 654. So there we go. That could be a 2. I just need a 3. Increase or decrease die by the value. I could do that. Change the value of any 1 die. Change value of any 2 die. So what we're going to do, we got ability. We're just going to see if I can roll a 3. I got 2 more chances. I did not. So I am going to play Tippet. So this says increase or decrease any die by the value of 1 for 1 combat point. So I'm going to spend 1 combat point to change this down from a 4 to a 3. And now I have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I now have a large straight. I'm doing the barrage. I can't heal any higher, but I can gain rage, or inflict alpha, which will give me a momentum, as we just mentioned. So perfect. And then deal 7 defendable damage. So this defense, but I'm striking the tree. I'm not striking him, so I'm going 7 after the tree. The tree is immune to everything except damage. So the tree triggers against all attacks, including ultimate gain days tokens. So that's a Stegosaurus. So I'm just taking 7 off of here, taking this down to 3. So we put that up. We're now at Forte 3, 43 health. And I am right next to the tree. So, all right. So I don't have anything else to do in my turn. So I'm going to end my turn. So then I go to, we're still like in a boss. We're still in a boss fight. So, all right. So the turn phase. Game benefit. If the boss fight, place any face down tiles on your health. Oh, that's hero. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Now we do this. So we're going to add face down boost tiles to the numbered spaces, matching the red die values. So we're going to, 4. So number 4 gets a, don't I roll 2? I think I roll 2 dice. Roll enemy dice once. Roll enemy dice once. Oh, hold on. That's right. I roll the enemy dice. Let's just hold on. You roll all of them. Okay, that's right. It's been a hot minute. Okay. All right, so and you look at the red dice, so the 2 and the 1, spot 2 and spot 1 are going to get another tile underneath it. Okay. And what did my rage do? I should have spent rage to get... I'm going to back a little bit here because I should have spent my rage to do an additional 3 damage, which would have made more sense. And I would have been able to draw a card to my hand. Oh, or draw. Or draw. No. So it's spend to add 3 damage or draw a card. So we're going to just use that rage. All right. So he's down to 40. All right. Anyways, back to here. So we put those tokens underneath. And then we're going to apply crit effects to enemy players standing on. And I'm not standing on anything with on or with the face boss tiles. So I'm not standing on any of those, so I don't have to do anything. Now the boss is going to fight. Let's see, resolve enemy attacks. I did those. I'm going to resolve. So he's attacking me. So you go down the list to see what matches. And the first one is what you hit. So nothing. He's going to do this third one. He's going to stop. So he's doing a multi-strike from range. He's dealing 4 undefendable damage to me. Let me just verify one quick thing. Is it in this book? I think it's going to be... It's undefendable damage, so I don't think... Pretty sure I cannot roll my defense, but my defense can let me gain rage, and it doesn't actually take damage away. I'm just trying to remember, can I roll my defense? I know I have to take it. I have to take the damage, and that's no problem. Let me grab the... Like I said, it's been a moment. Apologize for the delay. Let me grab the book. I know where it's at, what I'm looking for. And maybe I've been playing this wrong all along. I can't remember what I did the last time I played this. But that question has now popped into my head, so... All right. Another common type of damage is undefendable. It's not defendable, but it is avoidable with cards and status effects. It's modifiable. There's no special targeting rules. So undefendable is you can't defend against it, but it's avoidable or modifiable if I'm using cards or status effects. It doesn't, let's see, the current damage, defendable, avoidable, modifiable, special targeting rules. I'm pretty sure pretty sure I'm right. So I can still roll this. So I can still roll my 3 dice to see what happens. So he's attacking me. So if I do attack, if I hit, then he's going back. But I still take the damage, which was 4 damage. So let me just take my 4 damage down to 42. I did take my 4. So I just rolled. I'm going to deal undefendable back for each of these. So he's taken 2. So he's down to 38. Well, that's a thick dial. Because there's it's double-sided for some reason. Okay, and then I gain rage with that. So, all right. But I still took my damage. Okay. All right. And then, so he attacked me. Yeah, hero performs a defensive roll. We do the crisis clock, so we're going to advance the crisis clock 1 space. There's nothing there. And then we will go back to it's my turn. So I do my movement first. So I can move where I want. And I think I'm just going to move right here. And I'm going to transfer one status effect token or gain 2 momentum. So we're just going to gain 2 on a momentum chart. Puts me at 4, which means I can recruit an ally. And I can also gain range, but I don't need that yet. But during my main phase, I'll spend the required momentum. So let's see. We've got Kitty Pryde. It was 1. She's going to cost me 1. And when I recruit her, I would gain a shield. And then once per round during my defensive roll, I can spend 1 momentum to perform an additional roll attempt of up to 5 dice. Okay. Ant-Man going to cost me 2 momentum. I would gain a shield upon recruiting, and then once per round during my roll phase, I could spend 2 to increase or decrease one of your dice by the value of 1. Okay, it's not bad. And then we got Professor X, who's going to cost me 1 once per round during an opponent's roll phase. I can spend 3 momentum to change one of the targets of a henchman's attack to a different chosen henchman. Okay, so I'm not going to do him. I think I'm going to go with Ant-Man at this point. Because I gain the shield and then I can spend. Hold on, let me double check. Both will gain me a shield. This one I can spend momentum to. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with Ant-Man. So he's gonna cost me 2 to buy. So Ant-Man he's my dude. All right, I'm gonna put my turn order stuff on this other side just so I can keep Ant-Man here close by. So I gain a shield, which is 3. And then every time I roll, I can spend 2 to increase or decrease one of my dice value. And that's a roll phase, so it's offensive or defensive. So thank you, Ant-Man. That I think will come in handy. All right. All right, so I did my movement. Right. I collected my tile. Now I'm going to do my upkeep phase. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm doing my income, which gives me a combat point and 1 card. So I draw the card that I saw because I missed. Now we do the main phase. There's nothing in here that I'm going to do. So we're going to attack the tree again. See what we got. 2 3s, 2 4s, and a 6. I don't need to heal, so I don't need healing factor. I could roll another adamantium, then I could draw a card, deal 6 damage, and then roll 4 dice. So let's try to go for Hunter. I think that's what we'll do. We're going to try Hunter. So I need 2 of these. I need 3 of those. So I got 2 chances to roll a 4 or a 5 to get an adamantium, which I got. All right. So I did get this. So that's what we're going to do. So I get to draw a card. I get to deal 6 damage to the tree. I'm going to use Rage, which gives me another 3. So I'm dealing 9 to the tree. Drops him down to 31. And then I get to roll 4 dice. And I can gain 1 rage for every mask. And I didn't roll any masks. Okay. All right. So I go into my second main. There's nothing for me to do. And we will end the turn. All right. So back to the boss. I'm going to roll the boss dice. Okay. So 6 and 3 get tiles. 3 gets 1. And 6 gets 1. Okay. All right. Resolve enemy attacks. So he did not get the little star thing. He's got 3 of those. So he's doing a stomp again. He's dealing 4 damage to me. Puts me down at 38. It's 4 undefendable. I'm not standing on a these tiles, so there's no crit. All right, which is good because he would have inflicted bleed, but I can still roll my 3. And I deal 3 damage back to him, puts him down to 35. And because he does undefendable damage, I can't use my shield. So, well, actually, I take that back. I can. Because a status effect, it is modifiable. You just can't use your defense to change it, but you can avoid it or modify it. Okay, but I took it, so I'm gonna leave it as is, and I can use that next time. Okay, so he attacked me. I rolled. I did my damage back to him. We changed the crisis clock. It's now the hand. The hand means that the boss is going to gain a shield, right? So he's going to gain. It's a stabilizer, so he's going to gain shield. So roll 1 dice per hero. Okay, remove a dazed token from yourself for each of the. Okay, so he's not dazed and he didn't roll that, but he is gaining a shield. So he now has a shield of 3. Okay. Back to me. I can move. And if I take those tokens, let's see. Collect all the boost tiles in the space. I gain benefits from the face-up tiles. If it's a boss fight, which this is still a boss fight, I have to place any face-down tiles on my health dial, and then that impacts me. I can't quite remember, but I'll read about it. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. I'm going to move here because I'm going to take the 1 momentum. Okay. This goes on my health dial. All right. And then I do my upkeep. So I'm going to gain combat point. I draw a card. Wow, I'm getting all the orange. I'm getting all these to roll with. It's all orange stuff. I'm not getting anything I need. Where's all my good cards? Okay, so we're going to roll the attack now. Ooh, look at this. I got 4. That's 5 damage to him. And I do have a 1, 2, 3. This would get me rage. But if I can roll another number 1, then I could gain a 3 of a kind to heal to. And then I would do 6 damage to him. I don't have rage right now. We're just going to do that. Try it. I just need a... Okay. Well, I got plenty of cards to change my dice. Chosen player may perform an additional roll attempt of up to 5 dice during their... That's a defense. And I can change the value of any 1 dice. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, here's an attack modifier as well. I think we're going to do both of these. So we're going to change the value for 2 combat points. Down to 4. We're going to change the value of 1 dice, so we're going to make this guy a 1. Okay. So we did that. And then I'm going to spend 1 combat point to modify my attack. So I'm going to gain rage. I'm going to receive 2 damage. Oh, wait. Gain rage. I'm receiving 2 undefendable damage, but I'm adding 2 more damage. So I'm going to take damage for this? What? Okay. All right. So let's see. So I gained rage. So I'm doing 6 damage to him. This will make it 9 damage to him. And 11 by adding the 2. That's what we want. I will take 2. Then I can't do anything about. I don't want to use that because then I'm basically losing a shield. I'm losing 1 value on my shield. All right, so the tree's down to 20. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. I got nothing else to do on this turn. So we go to the boss, roll the boss dice. Whoops, look at that. It landed on top. Okay, so we're placing a 2 and a 5, a 2 and a 5. Gain those. And then how's he going to attack? He's got one of each here. So he's doing this. He's doing the goring hit. He's from range. He's doing 17 damage. Oh my goodness. Reduce the... I didn't even see that. Boy, I want stomp. Oh my goodness. 17 damage. Reduced damage dealt by 2 for every daze token he has, which he doesn't have any. So it's 17 damage, which I'm going to roll my defense, but there's nothing that, reduces that. So I'm still taking... Okay. And then how do these impact? All right. Also apply crit effect to players standing on or with a face down boost tile on their health dial. So he's also doing the crit because this is sitting here. So, but I do get the benefit of that. I believe. Health dial. Yeah, and gain benefits from the boost tiles on their health dial. Yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna get knocked down. So he's doing a knockdown on me. So I got that. And I'm losing 17. Whoo! So I'm at 36. That takes me down to what, 19? Wow. Wow. 19 plus knockdown, which keep this here handy. So I must spend 2 combat points to remove it before the start of their offensive roll. If I do not, then I have to skip my next offensive roll. And then the token's removed. So he's basically, I'm going to have to spend 2 combat points just to remove that token. Woo! Okay. I am going to actually use 3 shields to basically block 3 of them, right? So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to go back up to 22. So I will use my shield. Holy moly. And then I get to do my defensive roll just to see what happens. I gain, let's see, so I gain rage, which is good. And he gets 1 undefendable damage. I don't want to waste his shield thing there. And I'm not trying to kill him, so he's taking 1 damage. I'm not going to take his 3 from him. Okay. Woof. 17. Ouch. I got to get that tree to fall quick. Crisis clock moves. It's back to me. I can move, and I'm definitely moving. Oh, wait, I get this benefit. I gain 3 health. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Back up to 25. And I do get to move, and I'm going here, even though I'm going to take a freaking crit again. This gives me 6 more health, which puts me back up to 31. A little bit of recovery there. Okay. Wow. Income phase. So I have to spend 2 combat to get rid of that. Wait, that's during before my offensive roll. So I have to, okay. So I'm going to spend the 2 right now to get rid of it. But I do get 1 combat for my upkeep, 1 card. All right. Oh, I got a blue card. So I can roll. Might as well do this. It doesn't cost me anything. No combat points. So I get to roll 1 dice, gain half the value's combat points, rounded up. It's a 5, half that's 2.5, up. So I gain 3. So I'm up to 5 combat points. That didn't cost me any combat points, which is beautiful. All right. I got nothing to do in my main phase. We need 20 to take this tree down and get rid of this guy. This guy. All right, so we're going to go with these again. I think we're just going to try that. Try to do the adamantium claws again. Because nothing is going to... Let's see. Severe threat. 3 of these. So if I can, here we go. If I could do severe threat, so three of the claws, and I need another mask. Then I can deal damage. I can spend. That's right. I can spend. I keep forgetting my allies. I can spend momentum to change the dice value by 1, but it costs me 2 momentum. But I also have cards that allow me to do that. So I think we're going to try this because this will give me 7 damage. Then I roll 3 dice, and I could possibly inflict some more. So, and I have a rage. So we're going to go with this. So I need to draw. I need a mask. And I got it. Nice. So that's 7 damage. Plus rage is 10. So he's taken 10. And then I get to roll 3 dice. Now, for every one of these guys, that's another damage. One of these will inflict alpha, which is going to give me a momentum in this case. And then on a mask, I get to add 3 damage. So we're taking him down for 4 more damage. So he's going down to 6. That was a good run. Good roll. 6 damage. All right. And that's it. That ends my turn. So we go back to the boss. 1 and 3. Oh. 1 and 3. I picked this up this time. Oh, okay. So this will be, I gotta, that's sitting there. Okay. The boss fight. Also apply the crit effect to players standing on or with face down boost tiles on their health dial. So the boss, add face down boost tiles to the numbered space, matching, which I did. Also apply crit to them that are standing on or with the face down boost tile. So I'm getting a crit, and he's doing this. So he's doing 4 damage to me. Puts me down to 29 again. And I'm getting 2 bleeds, which I believe does damage at the start of my turn. Player affected with this token must roll 1 dice during their upkeep. On a 1 to 4, they are dealt a damage. On 5 to 6, they remove it. Stack limited too. Okay. So I got bleed. And I did the 4. Okay. Then I perform my defensive roll phase, which is 3. I got 3 claws. I do 3 damage to him. He's down to 31. Oh, hold on. That's 3 damage. He's gonna use his shield. Okay. And that's it. And then gain benefits from the boost tiles on their health dial. So I gain this one. Oh, 5 health. Nice. So we're back to 34. Nice that there's some health sitting out there. I hope there is nice on the boss fight. All right. Then we do crisis clock. So now we're going to roll 1 dice. He's going to gain a shield again. And then he gains a shield for each of these rolled. I'm sorry. So he has to roll this thing. I have to roll the little strike, whatever symbol that is. All right. You didn't gain that. Back to me. I can move. I'm gonna move right here to get off that tile. And I basically need to do 6 damage to him. Gain a combat point. Get a card. Hey, it's an upgrade. Power level 9, part 2. Which is this over here. It's going to cost me 2. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spend 2. Oops. This goes here. We're going to spend 2 combat points. Why not? Because this will stay upgraded in my next, because everything carries over when I flip this board and fight Sauron himself. All right. So, okay, the bleeds. Oh, that's during my upkeep. I skipped that, didn't I? Bleed, bleed, bleed. During the upkeep. So I got to roll 1 during the upkeep on a 1 or 4. I deal the damage. So we're going to roll a dice for the first one. So a 6 means it's gone, right? Let me just double check. 5 and 6, remove it. All right. So I got rid of 1 bleed. Okay. So now for the next one, it's a 2. I take a damage, and it stays. I think it stays there. You gotta get rid of it. It's persistent. Yep. I have to get rid of it. Okay. So I did that. Now we are going into the combat roll. Just need fix to end it. Whoa. Whoa. So this would deal 1 damage right now, but I want to do, I can't believe I drew that. Do I try to get this and just, I mean, I gain rage, gain health, and I would basically destroy the tree, which would end this. If I can get 2 more of those, and I'm pretty sure I can still re-roll dice. I can do, that's on defense. I can change the value of any 2 dice. So we might as well go for it. Might as well spend the points. So we're going to do this. We're going to try to go for the ultimate. I guess I probably could have done this. I think I had claws, or at least a claw. Okay, we're just going to go for it. We're just going to do this. Okay, I did not get the natural ultimate, but I have 4 combat points, so I can re-roll up to 2 dice. Can be the same dice. So I could spend 1 combat point to try to roll that 2 more times. We're going to do that and just see. Whoops. So we're down to 3. Nope. All right, then I have to do any 2 dice. Well, ooh, I wonder if I have to do both. Oh, maybe I can't do that. Oh, I'm good. I don't. Oh, shoot. I didn't even need to spend that. This does say then deal 6 undefendable damage. Okay, so I've got this power level 9. So I'm going to heal 2. I didn't even see that part. So I'm up to 35. I gain 2 rage. Okay. I'm going to inflict alpha, which will give me a momentum. And then deal 6 undefendable damage. The tree is now dead. The tree now collapses and chases away the Stegosaurus. All right, so that ends this. So now some of the abilities, what happens here is upon completion, if you fulfill the main objective, I get 3 momentums and 6 health. So we're getting 3 momentums, puts me to 8. I'm also gaining 6 health, puts me to 41. And then, because I did the bonus mission, I did a perfect reward. If your team completes the main objective by felling the great tree, distribute an additional 6 health and 3 momentum. So I'm up to 11 momentum and up to 47 health, which is 2 above my start. I can go a max of 55. And that's it. So that completes this one. I'm going to go ahead and we'll end this video. Let me switch back, and then I'll stop this one, start a new one. I'll reset, flip the board, and set for the boss. So I'm going to fight Sauron. So that video I'll release that one after this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, please do give us a like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. Be sure to share with your friends and feel free to comment. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.